And then this, I made her this. This is Ivy. I'm gonna have to move way back. I gave her this for her birthday, also, along with the card, or the tag. So there she is, full up, or full length. Now I'm gonna scooch. Sorry, you guys, I'm gonna really have to learn how to do this so you're not getting seasick. This is Ivy. I'm gonna take her hat off. This is her little hat I made. I didn't make the hat, but I decorated it. And this is Ivy. She's paper mache. And then I glued on her yarn hair and braided it. And her head is a styrofoam ball that I covered with paper clay. And then gave her a little nose, and I didn't realize it was going to dry. So it kind of shriveled up when it dried, but she's still cute. She has a very sweet face. I love her face. And I gave her a mole on her because I have a mole on my chin, so I gave her one too. And this is crepe paper that I did the running stitch together and then glued on. Her body is a paper towel tube that I took a baggie and filled with rice, not filled, but put rice in it about, you know, that much, and then shoved it down there so the bottom of her would have some weight to it so she wouldn't topple over. And then I made a skirt with newspaper and taped it all on, and then did the usual paper strips. I used just plain laundry starch for my paper mache. I don't mix anything, I don't cook anything, I just buy a bottle of, here you can look at her face, a bottle of laundry starch, the liquid starch, and that's how I do my paper mache. And so I covered her body with the strips of paper and starch, and then I used paper clay to do the more detailed, like her arms and her bow, or her ribbon here around her. There's the back of her with her ribbon. And I used the paper clay to add the pleats and the all over her skirt. And I made this little jack-o'-lantern out of paper clay. And then this was hard. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it a different way, because after 3 people, I have 3 more ordered because people really liked them. And oh, and her little cuffs are the paper crepe that I did the running stitch and then hot glued on. Here's her little hands, and I'm not a sculptress, I'm not an artist. That's why her little face looks like that instead of more detail. And I can't do fingers, so this is just kind of suggestive of hands. Let's just put it that way. You can't see any fingers, it's just, you know. And I don't know if you can see the wire. Maybe if I put my finger. That was hard, getting the wire drilled. I had to drill 2 little holes with one of those handheld jewelry bead reamers. Oh my goodness, that took forever. But that's how the pumpkin is attached, with wire. And she's big, obviously. I mean, she's tall. She's a paper towel tube and then a big styrofoam ball. But my sister has a big TV armoire thingy in her living room, so she's got plenty of room. But there she is. And isn't she cute? I just love her. I'm glad she came home to visit. While I was making her, I made up a whole story, because I'm a dork, about Ivy. Her name is Ivy, like I said, and how she's really a real witch, a little girl witch, but she never gets to go out in public because she's green. And Halloween is the only night, trick-or-treat is the only night she can go out and just be herself. I'm weird. But it made it so much more fun to make her, to put her together. Anyway, that's her, my paper mache girl, and my sister's tag. And that's it for this video. Let me scooch back so you can see him again. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I would love to have some subscribers. That would be really cool. And that's all. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.